Dr. DeCubelos here from Main Street Chiropractic. I wanted to go through and walk you through exactly what I'm looking for when we take these motion films. So if you've ever been in my office, one thing that we really do that's different is we take what's called motion x-rays, where we can see you moving in certain directions. It's the only way really to tell if there's ligament instability, problems with biomechanics. So it's very helpful in being able to diagnose these. So I wanted to walk you through one and show you just kind of what they look like and what I'm looking for here. So let's just open this one up here. So the first thing is that we start out, the person is not moving. So we're looking at the overall spine here, and this is their neck. So they're facing this way, they're facing toward the right. We're looking for the vertebra right here. Disc space is in between. This is the back over here, and these are those bumps you can feel in your back. So we're looking for a couple of things. First of all, we're looking at how it looks just at rest. We can pause these videos, and as you can see, we want to have a curve that's normally like this, and we have a curve that's going the wrong way. Now what I want to see is how does each vertebra, each segment move when they start bending. So let's go ahead and play this. You can see they're tucking their chin to their chest. Now one thing you notice when that happened is there really wasn't a lot of movement up here whatsoever. All of that motion happened down here. And I'm going to go ahead and rewind it. See how when they move, everything's happening down at this space down here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and play it from here. They're going to go ahead and bring their head back up. Now, here's where we want to pay attention to is after they cross the midline, they start going back. I want to see what do these vertebrae do here? Because we've got this, now it's kind of curving the wrong way. Up here's curving this way. So we've got some issues with the way things are moving because down here, it's still like you're bending forward in flexion. Up here, it's like it's an extension. As they go back, one thing I want to point out right here, let's go ahead and go back a little bit here. Once we get, watch this area right here, okay? I'm going to go real slow. As they start moving backwards, we can see right here how this vertebra now starts to move back a little bit further than this one. Then, once that happens, right, you can see here, see how you see this black line, both nice and even? As we start going back, see now it's moving back further. Now watch this whole area here as that happens. See how it just stops moving? Now everything over here, it just kind of moves back. The head's tilting back, but there's no more movement in the neck because that area is unstable. So what the body's doing then is it's clamping down with all these muscles in the area, not allowing it to move backwards. So now all the motion's coming from down here in the upper back or in the shoulder area. So these are the things that we're looking for because when I know this, now I know that A, when they move back, we're going to have more muscular dysfunction than when they move forward. But also, I'm going to know that I should be looking for a lot of muscle spasms, scar tissue, and things that have developed, especially back in this area because these muscles are overworked because they're compensating for this movement pattern right here. So I hope that made sense. These are the things that we look for in our office because once we see these, we can understand exactly why you experience pain and what it actually means from a physical perspective of what you're doing out in your everyday life.